Hello and welcome back to another video, guys. It's been a little while since I last posted on YouTube a video, and I was just coming back today to hopefully post some more AC Evo Daily Races, and to my surprise I found this webpage. So I'm on the aceevo.gg. This is where you can normally look at and sign up for daily races, and it's what I've been enjoying doing a lot recently. And unfortunately, to my surprise, been greeted with this screen to find out AC Evo's getting an update. I had a quick search online to see if I could find any more information for you guys and see what's going on, but they seems to be nothing available at the minute. So I don't know how long we are facing the update for. My guess is that by Friday or Saturday, hopefully, we'll be back online because they want people to play over the weekend. But based off of the little image we got here, I'm wondering if they're adding daily events potentially for Assetto Corsa Rally. I mean, that could be super exciting for those that enjoy rallying, and maybe they're trying to build this whole ecosystem where they've got it all in one place. I mean, from my experience so far, I've really been enjoying the daily races with the ranked based skill system that they've got, and also the way that you vote on drivers for their cleanness essentially, and the banning system of that seems to work quite nicely. So I don't think I've shown anybody around AC Evo Daily Races yet and how that works, but at the minute it's completely down while they're doing updates. But what I can do is potentially show you through the servers that they've been running, and I know there's been a lot of complaints with that through SimGrid. I think most of the complaints around that are pretty valid, because at the minute we're not supporting modding, and the fact that we only have access to SimGrid servers means that we are not supporting other server types. So a lot of people on Assetto Corsa Competizione or just the old original Assetto Corsa ran things like AWS servers through like Amazon basically, or other servers around, and at the minute they can't do that, and there's a more premium price to SimGrid. But what I can say is that the core experience of the daily racing that they've been offering through AC Evo has certainly worked really well. I like the online portal. I know lots of people have complained that you can't join a server directly through the game, but I mean, other platforms do that, like iRacing, where they sort of expect you to go through web portals or sort of desktop-based portals to find your races, and I personally don't mind it. So AC Evo.gg and their daily races pretty much look like this. So this is actually for seasons on Assetto Corsa Competizione on console, but it looks very much the same. So the way that AC Evo is dealing with the races is they're giving you sort of 6 races that are changed at the end of the week, starting on I think a Monday. So they refresh them on a Monday, and they're giving us 6 different car and track combinations. Generally they're keeping some beginner friendly cars in there, so there's lots of GT86s and Mazda MX-5s if you want to jump in and have a lot of fun. I've seen some slightly more maybe interesting cars. They've running the BMW M2 racing car quite a lot. That's been good. I mean, personally what I've been running in is the GT3, the BMW M4 GT3 a lot, and the Porsche Cayman. Then they've been really good fun. And the way that it works is you can jump on the web page, have a little look at the practice times, the qualifying times, how long the race is. You can see the track. So here we've got, let's take this as an example, we've got Zandvoort and the class is GT3, and then you can click on the schedule and results, and basically you can see the races that are coming up, and within, I think it's 2 hours, you can sign up for the races. So 2 hours before the race you need to come on here. Let's say we want to do the 4 p.m. race. It's currently what time are we? It's currently nearly 12 in the UK, so we can jump on at 2 o'clock. We can look at that race, and then we can click. There's normally a register button over on the right hand side, which is kind of cool. And then you can see the drivers that are in the race with you, and you can see their skill rating. So that works really nicely. And then you also get a little bit around your own profile. So you can see in the top right, you can head over to your profile. I've just got a page open here. So this is me. You can see that my skill rating on AC Evo is currently 2,930, which is pretty good. I think somewhere in here you can also look at your ranking compared to other drivers on the game. You start off with a rating of 2,000, which puts you in bronze class, and I think once you hit like 2,200 points, you become experienced bronze. You can get silver at about 2,500. I think gold's over 3,000, and then you can look at the leaderboard and see where you sit. I think so. At the minute, I'm currently somewhere around 270 in the world for my skill rating on AC Evo. So I've been slowly climbing up, and it's going pretty well. It's similar to iRacing in the fact that you gain around 10 to 40 points if you do well, and you can lose 10 to 40 points if you do badly. And if you crash out at the start and really get a bad result when you've got quite a high score, you can lose sort of upwards of about 90 score. And then you can see on the right we have the grid cred, which is the sort of self-policing rating system, I guess, that you get. So you can see that I've got 17 clean and 1 crashy sort of notification put on my profile. And the way that works is at the end of a race, once all the results have been completed and finished, you get 4 points. Every driver gets 4 points that they can then vote on other drivers for. So it costs 1 point to vote on somebody for having a clean race, so you can do that 4 times, and it costs 2 points to vote on somebody for being crashy. So maybe somebody takes you out at the start of a race, you remember their name, you go back to the scoreboard, you mark them down as crashy, and I think if they get 8 of those out of, I think, 10 races, then they get a ban for like 2 hours or something. So I think it's a nice way to self-police that. And then on the feed itself, you can see your latest set of results. So you can scroll down, there we go, I've got lots of results in here. Some good ones, some not so good ones, like this one here. And then at the top, you can also have a look at some of your stats. So you can see that out of my, 71 race starts, we've had 10 wins, 24 podiums, 42 top 5s, and 8 fastest laps with an 83% attendance. I think the attendance is based on your last 8 races. So if you attend all 8 of those 8 races, you have a 100% attendance ratio. If you only do 4 of them, you've only got a 50% one. And that's used to apply for some of the community races, which I've not touched too much recently. And then it looks like coming soon, we have some other stuff. So I'm guessing in here we're going to have like distance travelled, laps travelled, things like that, streaks. Oh, here we go, look, there you go, laps, distance, top 10s, top 5, top 3s. So perhaps maybe some of the updates they're doing at the moment are more of the integrations with SimGrid and the back end that they've got there to start logging and tracking some of the information that's coming out. And also, yeah, I think AC Evo's moving in a positive direction with that, certainly for the daily races anyway. Obviously, I was mentioning the other day how it's maybe a little bit annoying, some of the stuff they're doing with the career mode, but I think personally, for me, if that's at the cost, if career modes were losing that at the cost of some of the free roam stuff being added in, then I think that's for the better personally. So we shall wait and see what 0.5 update brings us, and as soon as I find out what's happened and what's changed on the AC Evo Daily Racing, I'll give you another update. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. That's all for now, guys. Have a good one.